2K Sports presents D.A. Jake.
Kevin, thank you.
That story, hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Tucker.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Young, no good. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Lowry with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Outside Robinson, and Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Young against Lowry. Hunter, the pass to Young. Over Adebayo. Young, no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
3-pointer, Butler. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young with the ball. Pass to Hunter. Out to the wing. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. They grab their own miss. Young in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. It's good. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Good on the 3-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. Capella trying to free himself up. The kick out to Young. Offensive rebound. And it's Capella missing. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat from deep 3-point range. And again, Miami with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young passes to Collins. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And here are the Heat now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Lowry dishes to Tucker. Lowry kicks to Robinson. There's the triple.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by the Heat. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off target with his 3. Here's Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Adebayo. He can't get it to go. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Tucker the pass to Adebayo. kicks it to Tucker. Here's Adebayo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got 6.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And here's Young from the arc. Pass to Capella. Capella sets a screen for Young. Tries again. That's good on the jump shot. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trey knocks one down.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Heat lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. If you know a thing or two about being a floor general, it's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Capella, the pass to Young. Over Lowry. Again, Young missing. The Heat leading by 7. 3-pointer, Butler. The shot comes out. Here's Collins. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
And it's Lowry penetrating. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alter.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
They've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Miami.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Hawks trail by 8. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Butler finds Robinson. Over to the left wing. Outside Lowry. From downtown, Robinson misses.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Tucker can't get it to go.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And Bogdanovich has raised a lot of eyebrows with his consistent play over the past couple seasons. He can really be a spark plug for your ball club as he's able to knock down threes and produce points in a hurry.
Spins. Robinson. Robinson picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. The Hawks trail by 7. Young from deep three-point range. No good there with the step-back J.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Deep 2 from Robinson, and it falls over the rim and in. Robinson's got 6 here in this quarter. Young way outside. The shot misses, and it's Miami the other way. It's stolen by Capella. Stolen by Tucker. To the inside. It's hauled in by Trae Young. And Hunter, here we go. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Young from deep three-point range. Can't connect from long distance.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. And no need to rush on a situation like that. That's just giving away a possession.
There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. And he comes up with the deuce. Young's got 8 points.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Young against Lowry. Outside for Robinson. With 4 seconds on the clock. Good on the bucket. Robinson's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And so it. Thank you, David. We'll be back after. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The Heat leading by 11. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Williams. And it's Herter in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Deep. Herter, no good. The Heat shooting at 50% in a decent group. Rebound by the Hawks. Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
And DeJuan Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Here's Herter. Guarded by Oladipo. There's the drive. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Herter.
Well, the more that Herter attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
Oladipo for 3. Okongwu grabs the board.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The Heat leading by 9. It's Oladipo on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now, Hero. He started by Williams. And it's Martin missing. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Trying his luck from deep. The shot by Okongwu, no good. For Miami, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Okongwu dishes to Gallinari, knocks down the 3 ball. Gallinari's got his second bucket of the night.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
He takes it in. Martin wide open. He fires. Hero kicks to Martin. Oladipo for three inside. Vincent. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Vincent's got his second basket of the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Tries it from the top of the key, and Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 14 foul. The Heat leading by 10. Hero on the wing. Gallinari covering. And it's Martin missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Oladipo for 3. Could save it. And no good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Throws it up high. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Down low. And stolen by Okongwu. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Here's Hero. Here's Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Right, the pass to Williams. They swipe it. And it's the Heat on the break. Martin with the ball. It's deflected and stolen by Wright. To the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Now, Hero. He's covered closely. Martin against Gallinari. Hero from long range. Rebound, Atlanta. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Williams passes to Herder. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You wonder with talent around him how much more Kevin Herder's offensive game can grow.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Williams. And Trae Young subbed in for DeLon Wright. The pass to Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Fires the 3. He's off on that one. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And so here is Miami. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Young looking it over. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Butler dishes to Lowry. Back to Butler. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Lowry, no good. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 9 points.
Staying aggressive, stay on the attack. That's how Bogdanovich is going to earn these whistles.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. Young outside. From deep. Nailed from three-point land.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Outside Lowry. Tucker with the ball. Working on Collins. No one covered. Robinson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Young for 3. That shot missing. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. And stolen by Bogdanovich. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Robinson. It's tipped. Stolen by Collins. To the middle. And finished off by Collins.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play. Very, very high percentage.
Robinson finds Lowry. This one for 3. No good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Here's Young. Got a piece of it. Pass to Herter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Took him no time at all on that one. Robinson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Launches it. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler. Able to finish at the rim.
Lowry against Young. Over Lowry. Atlanta again missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Butler, no good. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. .110 left in the game.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Heat.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Robinson.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Robinson, deflects the pass. Young with the steal. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Tucker. His three-pointers off the mark. And it's the Hawks' ball. It's a 16-point game. Bogdanovich, no luck. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Back to Tucker. Passes it to Butler. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Shot clock at 2. Here's Levine. And Young pulls it down.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Herter can't hit. Outside Levine. There's the drive, and there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Young with it from deep three-point range. He's off on that one.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Ball. And that's collected by Trae Young. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Outside Herter. Young from long range hits the three-pointer.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Ball passes to DeRozan. On the take, and the dunk by DeRozan.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Young. What a terrific move that is. Young's got 5 points.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Collins. Hunter on the wing. Corner shot. DeRozan with the rebound.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be a shot there. Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. From deep. Williams grabs the board. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Count that bucket.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
To the middle. And a slam dunk by Capella.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Hunter against DeRozan. Pass to Williams. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Ball against Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. Loses his grip. Flanks the lob. Here's Levine. Launches it. Collins with the rebound. Outside Young. Shoots over Ball. Young misses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And Ball gets it to go.
Now, look, you see the athleticism right there? You got to like watching Ball go into the lane and finish.
Young, the pass to Collins. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Thompson with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Thompson's shot is off. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Levine for 3. Counted from distance. Levine's got his second bucket on the night.
So we've seen the evolution of Zach Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact from long range.
Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other five in the league.
And it's Ball off the drive. Here's Levine. Gets it to fall from the right block. Levine's got his third bucket of the night.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Young from long range gets the 3-ball to go. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the Bulls up by 5. And the second quarter about to... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
On the court for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Thompson in at center.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
And there's Hunter on the assist by Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, I think he's looking around wondering where the D is. Nowhere near him, that's for sure.
Outside Levine. Pass to Williams. And Levine, here we go.
Okay. That's how you go.
Oh,
That's how you go. An absolute wrecking ball on the drive. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
Young can't hit.
And he had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. And it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
With the drive, here's Levine. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder crashes with power.
Young against Ball. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Levine for 3. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of skills to show for it.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo to see what you can get early. Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
Here's Young. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Workhorse on the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
Young against Ball. Thompson outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 8.
They're really working the paint now.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Young. And the shot goes down.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Ball outside. And he drives in. Out to Thompson. Outside, Williams. Here's Levine.
Oh, hey, how about that? What just happened? Determination from Levine. I mean, finding his finish despite the contact.
Pass to Capella. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match. Authority and a finish.
Never afraid of being flashy with the ball. Levine has a knack for making the defense look foolish.
Capella, screen on ball. Young. Nice D from Thompson.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Levine, that one's good.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Young against ball. From 13. Unable to get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Oh, there's the alley. The Hawks have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. And a deep 3 from Young. Young missing again.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get this one.
Outside, Williams. Off target from 3-point range. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. We dive into the second half. We'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively. And with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
And here's Brown for 3. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Herder. Releases from the wing and drills it. Herder's gotten his first basket of the night.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
And it's Caruso on the take. And Collins with the big block. And here's White. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The Bulls have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership. His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Brown passes to Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bulls lead by 18.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Young. Oh, he's finally able to knock one down. Young's got 13.
We can't forget about Young's in-between game. When he notices these shots are open, he's so good at taking them.
Outside White. Driving inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
And a deep 3 from Young. Young missing again.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Caruso. Gets the 3 to fall. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Young way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Can't quite find his 3-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
And they recover it to the paint. The kick out to White. It's stolen by Hunter. In transition, here they come. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop this ability to create for others.
Outside, Green. Back to Caruso. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Caruso, guarded by Young. Caruso misses. The Hawks have gone cold here in this third quarter, just 3 of 9. Here's Herter. That three's off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
White, the pass to Green. And stolen by Herter. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Young, plenty of space. Chicago grabs the miss.
He's disappeared this quarter, and he can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Pass to Caruso. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot comes out, so the Hawks will take it the other way.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
To the left side wing. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Screen by Capella. Young with it. Now guarded by Brown. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Green for 3. Buries it from 3. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Young. Fires for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Kobe White, Green out there with Troy Brown. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Vucevic in at the 5.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Caruso. White on the wing. Back to Caruso. Right side White. 3-pointer. Drains the triple.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Screen by Capella. Here's Young. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Herter. Lets it go from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. Herter's got 4 points now in the quarter. And here are the Bulls now. It's an 18-point game. Here's Caruso, guarded by Young. Now here's Green. Back to Caruso. Shoots over Young. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Collins, no good.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Vucevic, the pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Young can't hit.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
From deep 3-point range, Caruso misses.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Pass to Young. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. The Bulls have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Now White. From behind the arc. On on target from range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And a deep three from Young. Atlanta again missing. Chicago has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Inside. Stolen by Collins. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
Here's Caruso. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Zach LaVine.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Pass to Collins. Here's Young. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Ball passes to LaVine. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Williams from long range. Capella with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Hunter. Can't cash it in from the high post. Now Thompson. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A statement road victory.
You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Bob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the 3 slot.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's Brown. Inside. It's Brown on the wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen by Smart. There's the lob to the hoop. And Williams throws it down.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Williams passes to Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. He told me they have to lean on their postgame tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
How about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
You know, the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
Outside Tatum. Williams inside. He's against Young. Brown wide open. He fires. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Assertive shot from Brown. Once he has the ball, he quickly makes a selection and commits.
To the paint. Here's Capella. Williams with the block. Celtics passing it around. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Pass to Horford. Hunter against Tatum. Launches a 3.
The length Hunter possesses can disrupt a shooter. Really tough to overcome that. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Young passes to Collins. Oh, here he comes.
Look at the elevation. An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Tatum drives in. Here's Williams. The shot missing. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Bobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Williams sets a screen for Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Hawks trailing. Stolen by Smart. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Here's Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
The 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Herder, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Here's Smart. Yes, that goes in. Smart's got 5 points so far.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Capella with a screen on Smart. Young. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And Brown drops them both. The Hawks trail by 4. Young up top. And good that time. He has 6.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Here's Smart. Williams finds Smart. Here's Horford. Back to Smart. From the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Smart's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Celtics. Young against Smart. That one wide left. It's tipped. Marcus Smart, he's feeling it tonight and has been a driving force for the Celtics. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
At the guard positions, Young and Herder. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And the basket by Horford.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. He wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Lob pass to Capella. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Young against Smart. There's the pass to Brown. Smart goes in over Young. Williams kicks to Smart. 4 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline. The putback. It's good on the putback. Smart's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
He's ferocious when the ball goes up.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Celtics passing it around. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Smart against Young. Smart dishes to Horford. Tries the spin move. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Smart. Now the pass to Williams. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
The Hawks trail by 12. Young outside. They need this. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Puts it up from 12. And the shot no good, a bit short.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Collins. And Tatum pulls it down.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Pass to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. That one doesn't go.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Stolen by Smart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
As tough as they get, Smart, a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Young drives in. It's good. Young's got 8 points.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Here's Smart. Boston again missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Smart against Young. Horford the pass to Smart over Young. That one a little long, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game. Young looking around. From deep three-point range, it's good from long range. He's got 11.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
And so it's Boston. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Marcus Smart getting it done today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Smart against Young. Smart dishes to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Passes to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Capella.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Young against Smart. Tatum on the wing. It's Smart with the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And some of what Smart gives his team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
He hits the second from the line. Now Young. 14 points for him. With a tie. Here's Capella. Young outside for the lead. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
Down low. Here's Williams. Good work there as it goes. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Young passes to Capella. Capella with a screen on Smart. Young for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Smart dishes to Williams. Here's Horford, and the rejection by Collins.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
The Celtics have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Smart against Hunter. It's stolen by Capella. First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
It's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Young pass to Herter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. He's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Young's shot is off. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Here's Brown. Williams kicks to Brown. Back to Williams. Shoots over Capella. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him. Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much weight there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Huerter is 6'6" with a long frame.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and gameplay. Brown outside. In the corner, Tatum with it. Shot clock at 5. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 9.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting into a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Celtics lead by 1. We've got more. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Huerter. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. Celtics leading by 3. Smart finds Brown. Back to Smart. Williams trying to break free. Smart misses. Here's Hunter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Aggressive inside. When Hunter attacks, good things happen. Love the initiative.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Tatum against Hunter. There's Brown with the 3, drills the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Young, no good. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Tatum on the wing. Back to Smart. Looking to end his cold spell. Stolen by Collins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his third foul of the game. The Hawks have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Young driving in.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
The Hawks trail by 4. And stolen by Horford. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And Brown throws it down hard.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Brady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Celtics on D. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Tatum. And here's Smart, defended by Young. Pulls it up. And stolen by Hunter. Capella with it. Picked up by Brown. Fires the 3. Williams with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Young fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Smart dishes to Brown. Lets it go with the three. Rebound by the Hawks. Hunter's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Capella missing. Tatum, that's for 2. Floats it up for Williams. Doesn't go for it.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Here's Smart. Williams trying to break free. Here's Tatum. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot. And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Celtics leading by 6. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's deflected.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
Young, no good. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Always a threat. 3-point land that time was seriously expanded.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Smart. Five on the clock, and Young comes over to help. Here's Williams. It drops.
We're in total command of this game. The time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
mix. Good reporting there. And it's the Hawks to start out. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Capella. Out on his own on the break. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover. But you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Adebayo finds Robinson.
Good contest as Herder's size really helping that time.
Robinson can't hit. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, it's a tough guy to match up with.
Now here's Young. And Collins with the slam.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Outside Tucker. Lets the 3 fly. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Butler. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Young. Capella. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Looking to end the run. And Tucker gets it to go.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Young. And he lobs it up top. Fast break. Here come the Heat. It's stolen by Hunter. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And what timing. Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Here's Tucker. Misses the 3. The Hawks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling to the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Young. Lets it go from deep. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Butler. Here's Tucker. Capella with a block.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Adebayo with it. Picked up by Collins. And a big finish by Robinson.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Young against Lowry. And Young gets it to go. Young's got 5 points.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. No good on the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Collins. He can't get it to go. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Tucker. The rebound by the Hawks.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker.
Second team.
That's his first foul. Young against Lowry.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Can't hit from the elbow. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Collins, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And Tucker gets it to go.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Here's Young. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Tucker, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Now here's Collins. Checked by Tucker. Here's Young. Adebayo grabs the board.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Young attacking. Good D by Adebayo. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and and so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Tucker. Fires in the triple. Tucker's got 11.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And Young, here we go. And stolen by Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
To the wing, right side. Back to Robinson. Pass to Lowry. 5 on the clock. And here's Butler outside. Open shot by Lowry. Hunter with the rebound.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Lowry. Misses again, now 0 for 3. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Now Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For 3, Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Hunter. To the middle. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
It sure does.
Down low, Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. He's got 10. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of his team's young core.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
The turnaround jumper. Chalk up 2 there. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Robinson from deep three-point range. Here's Tucker. Kept alive. Out to Lowry. Second chance shot. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Lowry's got his first points of the game.
And hey, Lowry will take his shot when the D isn't up on him. A solid score.
Young, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Right side, Robinson. Tries the spin move. Over Herter. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Hunter. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Robinson. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Young. Here's Collins. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. John Collins has been leading the charge for the Hawks, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Well, now a minute.
Thanks, guys. Clinton, outstanding first half for this team at the defense.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Heat.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And for the Heat, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Adebayo passes to Robinson. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Lowry against Young. Up and over Lowry. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And it's Miami's ball. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Herter from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Inside. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Here's Butler. Outside Tucker. Here's Lowry. Soft touch off the glass. Lowry's got his second basket of the game. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Adebayo against Capella. Fires the three. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
So many things that Adebayo does as a big man, but it's that passing skill that really separates him.
Here's Herder. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And Young, here we go. Pass to Collins. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Herder, pass to Capella. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Miami's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. For Atlanta, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. From deep. The shot misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And the shot's good.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Now Adebayo, guarded by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Back to Lowry, to the right side. Takes it inside. Outside for Butler. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Capella, screen on Robinson. And Young, here we go. The shot, no good. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Young against Lowry. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. The Heat have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
And so it's Atlanta. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Really mucking it up on defense.
Welcome, your Miami Heat Panthers.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Heat shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Doesn't go for him.
have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Interesting night where you're getting this kind of production from Collins. They're going to lean on him a little bit more now.
It's Lowry with a drive. And here's Butler outside for three. Robinson knocks down the long J.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Herder. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Outside Hunter. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Adebayo with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Denied by Adebayo.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Young way outside.
And with the defense keying on him a little more, he's been less effective here in the second half. He shot it so efficiently in the first half, but it looks like he's lost his momentum.
Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it, just couldn't make the shot. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Drops in the three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triples. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Hunter. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Young, the pass to Capella. Adebayo with the rejection.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Young, and there's the drive, and the layup is good off the glass. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Three-pointer, no good. Tipped away. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Robinson gets the bucket.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Yeah, I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Outside Young. Pass to Herder. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And stolen by Adebayo. To the middle. Outside Robinson. Here's the three. And the Heat, another three.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
It's Herder on the wing. Young way outside. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's Lowry. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Foul. DeAndre.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Adebayo against Capella. Outside Robinson. The three ball. The shot that time not on target. And Atlanta will come the other way. Collins with it. Picked up by Lowry. Outside Hunter. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Shot from the top of the key. That shot missing.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Back to Tucker. Outside Butler. Spins. Into the lane. Hey, rejected by Capella. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The ball's knocked loose. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to...
athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now, here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Shot by Collins, no good.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
In the corner, it's Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Bulls. Young taking his time here. Moves back up. And Capella with a nice bucket inside.
In the massive wingspan of Capella, he excels at using it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
Vucevic to the pass, the ball. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. Goes and dishes to Williams. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And that one drops.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too. Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft. A bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Those 5 drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process.
Bulls are gone. 2 or 3 here to start out the game. The wide open look here for DeRozan. A 3 off the mark. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. On its way from Hunter for 2. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan for 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
An all-NBA selection over his career. DeRozan is a savvy scorer, reads the passing angles, and looks for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Young against Ball. Outside, Levine. Young with the steal. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Now, here is Young.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Collins, and then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Now, here's Ball. DeRozan for 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Hunter on the wing. DeRozan defending. Levine kicks the ball. Kick out to Levine. It's stolen by Capella. To the middle. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And Williams throws it down.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting to his open team.
On its way from Young for 2. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
The turnaround. Well, that's a terrific move to have a feel for.
Pass to Levine. He feeds it to Vucevic. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. It's a 5-point game. Unloads from 13. No good. And the Bulls going the other way now.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Now, here is Young. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. Right side, Levine. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get down.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center position. There's the triple. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. Let me tell you, he loves playing in the system.
Ball, the pass to Levine. It's up a three. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Ball kicks to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his third assist on the night. Young against Ball. Here's Collins. The pass to Herter. Another three for Atlanta.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now, here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Levine can't hit.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Here's Herter. Guarded by Levine. Young fires away from outside. Rebound by Williams. Chicago leading by 5. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
The drive-by Ball. DeRozan for 3. Buries it from three-point range. DeRozan's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Here's Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Ball no good. The Hawks trail by 10. Young outside. Over Levine. And the shot falls short this time.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
So it's Atlanta now. Following them is Lonzo Ball from deep. 4-on-3 break. This one for 3. Levine can't hit.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
In the corner, Herter with it. Fast break, here comes Chicago. And DeRozan throws it down.
Boy, and DeRozan is a tough assignment, able to fend off contact as well on that drive.
So the wing on the left. Young against Ball. Young's shot is off.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Shoots the 3. DeRozan's shot is off. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Down by 12. with the drive. Basket good. Herder's got 8 points.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Ball against Young. The kick out to Ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Clock at 6. Levine inside the three-point line. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Williams passes to Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 assists in the game. Young dishes to Capella. Passes it to Young. Looking to get back on track here. That shot off the mark.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release.
And so it's DeMar. Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Hawks, 18.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got White. Troy Brown is out there with Green. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Caruso in at the point. Here's Caruso. Pass to White. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
White against Hunter. Brown wide open. 85. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And a deep 3 from Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Young's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Thompson kicks to White. 3-pointer. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Herder passes to Collins and finished off by Collins.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Here's Caruso. Driving inside. Thompson. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Thompson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass. Still, plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Green kicks to Caruso. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Young from deep 3-point range. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. The Bulls leading by 13. To the wing right side. Here's White. No good from outside. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Out of hand on it. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And Young comes over to help. Here's Caruso, defended by Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The Bulls keep it alive. Out to White. Caruso looking for an opening. And again, Chicago, no good. The Hawks trail by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Shot by Collins, no good. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And it's Brown missing. Atlanta's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Young from outside traps in the tray. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting.
There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
For the Bulls.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. And here's Levine. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Now Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. On deep. That shot no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
He's just in a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
A high-usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
There's Ball with the three, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 9. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big man. That was a fact.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for Atlanta, at the guard positions, Young and Huerter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Young after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. And the dunk by Capella.
And sometimes all you got to do is lob it Capella's way. Often he takes care of the rest.
Outside, LaVine. Inside, it's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Stolen by Ball. In transition, here come the Bulls. Lobs it up for LaVine. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Here's Young. Chicago grabs the miss. Young with the steal. Trying to find Capella. Gives it to him. An emphatic LU jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's LaVine. From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. As we see all these teams make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, but how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room?
It's funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet nor in analytics, but it's so essential. I mean, as a player, you need friends out there on the court. Guys that hold you accountable, support you, and so much you enjoy the journey.
Young's shot is off.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Pass to LaVine. Here's the three. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 assists in the game. Young with no one around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now, here's DeRozan from deep. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young outside. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hawks.
And the thing about Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating. And that unlocks so many other options for him.
Now here's Williams. Takes the three. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trail by 10. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Vucevic against Young. Williams for 3.
And the lead shot blocker in this game. Capella's got better physical lift. Allows him to stifle shooters.
1:16 left to play here in the fourth. And it's Vucevic missing. Atlanta's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Herter. Collins passes it to Young. From downtown. Another miss by Young. Vucevic with it. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back.
He wasn't playing on that.
That was incredible.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Now here's Williams. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Chicago ball.
Ball finds Williams. They need this one.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
Young outside. So the Bulls win it. Some good competition.
4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for Boston, Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the small forward. Now Smart. Over to the wing. Horford passes to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
And that was good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Brown. There's the 3. Capella with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runners. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Smart for 3. It doesn't go for him. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Brown, and Brown with the stuff.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
And Boston has possession, following the score by Atlanta. Pass to Horford. Smart outside, 6 to shoot. Tatum from long range. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Collins. Horford with some nice D.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Hunter. Horford with the block.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Young, here we go. Throws it up high. The lob. Very well done.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. He takes it in. And finished off by Tatum.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Capella, screen on Smart. Young. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Smart outside. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Hawks. 1:31 left in the opening quarter. A good look from Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Smart finds Brown. And stolen by Herter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Young against Tatum. Back to Williams. Hey, rejected by Capella.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Smart with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that's a foul called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Outside, Brown. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Horford for three. First shot won't go. The Hawks leading. And here's the fast break. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's the break. Tatum from long range. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Down low. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Young way outside. Tie game in Boston. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
On the floor for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position. Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Brown with the steal. Collins with the rebound.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Can't get it to drop, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Here's Smart. Outside Tatum. From 13. Boston, no good that time either.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Stolen by Young. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Tipped. Hunter with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. No good on the shot. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Brown. Hunter with the rebound.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Herter gets the bucket. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Hunter.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And finished off by Tatum.
And to me, that's all started by the defense of Al Horford. This guy anticipates on the defensive end as well as anyone in the NBA.
The Celtics have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Smart with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Right side Tatum. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Beyond the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Young against Brown. Top of the key. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Throws it up high. Brown with the steal. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Boston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Hart passes to Brown.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. From about 19.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Outside, Brown to the paint. Stolen by Capella. Young with it, guarded now by Smart. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Boston trailing. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Kick out to Brown from outside the arc. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Tries to hit him. 50 seconds left to play in the half. And Young, here we go. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Stolen by Capella.
This has been incredible. They've racked up a ton of steals tonight.
Brown with the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williams punches it home.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Here's Young. The rebound, Celtics. Brown finds Tatum. Right wing from the arc. The shot off that time. It could go. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Tie game in Boston. And we'll be right back after halftime. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Tatum. He's got 10. Over Hunter. Shot clock at 5. And here's Brown for 3. The kick to Tatum for the lead. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. There's Tatum with the 3. And that's collected by Trae Young.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And here's Brown for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Out to the right wing. Not enough on on that one as it misses. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Now here's Brown. 10 points for him.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
From the high post, count the basket. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
We can't forget about Young's in-between game. When he notices these shots are open, he's so good at taking them.
Tatum against Hunter. The 3 is up. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. And that one's long. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Hunter. Back to Herder. Pass to Young. Launches a 3. Counted from distance. And now a 4-point Hawks lead.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Smart passes to Tatum. Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound. That one no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Horford with the block. They retain possession, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And a deep 3 from Young. And the Hawks with another 3.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Smart finds Williams. Brown with it. Connects on the foul line jumper. Brown's got 12 points.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Young can't hit. Boston's gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Tatum from long range. Williams passes to Tatum. Over Young. Back to Tatum. Williams a screen on Young. Tatum. Right wing. Horford for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Herder's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Young. And there's the lob. Pass to Collins. Now here's Capella. Williams defending. The kick out to Young. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Herder can't hit. Boston trailing. Inside. Here's Williams. Looking to get back on track. Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Young against Smart. Young, the pass to Collins. From deep 3-point range, Young can't hit. Outside Tatum. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. He's been productive. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
And both free throws good for Young.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Tatum inside. Hunter covering. Back to Tatum. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by Herder.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
And Young, here we go. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 24.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Smart passes to Brown. Right side Tatum. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Herder. It's tipped. Here's Tatum. This one for three. From 18 feet away. Boston again missing. The Hawks leading. Here's Herder. The kick out to Young. The three. Doesn't go that time. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 6th assist of the night.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 27.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Smart passes to Brown. Fires from deep. Pass to Tatum. Capella with a block. Smart against Young.
And it's Capella with the jam. And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Tatum against Hunter. Tatum passes to Brown. Tatum inside. Drives to the hoop. They get it back. Here's Williams. Second chance effort. With the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Young, the pass to Capella. Now Hunter, hounded by Tatum. To the inside, Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Williams finds Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
1:25 left to play in the fourth. Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Smart. 5 to shoot. And Collins with the slam.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Brown with it. Picked up by Collins. And here's Young.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Hawks.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Trae Young.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And the Hawks with another 3.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
From deep three-point range.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable.